Hey guys, what's going on? All right, got another video, another Nova Rockafeller song. This one's called 1990s. I have never heard this one. It looks like it was from 2014. Again, a girl requested a bunch of Nova songs, just dropped me a list of like 20, 30 songs, I think. So I'm just kind of picking from that list as we go down the line. And this one just kind of caught my attention, the name of it. I don't know what this one will be like. I'm guessing it might sound like kind of 90s music, of course, being the name is 1990s. So I don't know if that'll be rap or rock or alternative or whatever. So I know she was kind of into all of them, it seems like, Nova herself. So anyway, yeah, so let's just get into it, guys. So it's definitely a rock sound. Pop rock, maybe, I don't know. Game Boy.
So I wake up and I put Nirvana on. Head backwards and I grab my bomb. First thing first in the Game Boy on. Game Genie, cause I'm fucking bombed. I live that baggy t-shirt.
So she's talking about all kinds of old stuff from the 90s. So Nirvana, of course, that was a big time rock group. The guy that shot himself back in, I believe it was like 94, Kurt Cobain. And so, of course, she's talking about the Sega Genie, or was it Game Genie? I can't remember the name or something. But anyway, Game Boy, of course, was a 90s thing for sure. So I guess she must have used to smoke a lot or something. So because I've heard her mention weed quite a few times in some songs, it seems like. So anyway.
Dirty sneakers, dank reefer, weezer, beasties. I like guys who beat her rides and bloodshot eyes. I grew up with a cool big brother, played in bands and he skate all summer. Sometimes he lend me records like Green Day or the Chili Peppers. You can buy me humming Smash Mouth.
I gotta say, I never could stand any of those bands. In the early 90s. That's when I was in middle school and elementary school, and I hated that type of music. I still don't. I still do. I do not like that stuff at all. I could not stand people that like that kind of music. I've always been a rap fan myself. I couldn't stand it. I hated it. But anyway, I mean, there's like two songs from Nirvana that are decent to me. That's the only two I've ever really, heard that I've liked. But all those other bands I think are garbage. But hey, whatever. I'm just saying, giving you a little backstory on me. But anyway, I'll just let her keep speaking.
Talk shit and then knock your ass out. Hell yeah, we fucking creeps. Me and all my friends got ripped jeans, flannel shirts, so grimy.
So she's dressed like Britney Spears from her first video, way back with the pigtails and everything, and she's also dressed like Wayne from Wayne's World. It looks like in the black there.
We are the children of the 1990s.
Teen Spirit, that's one of the songs from Nirvana. That's one that I actually do like. So, yeah, she's throwing it back. I don't know what that Bumblebee outfit is supposed to be. That one's going over my head. I'm not sure who that is.
We are the children of the 1990s. We are the children of the 1990s. Ball with a body bang, I'm so raw. Wanna get down, gotta zag. I'm pretty fly for a white girl, right? No closing time, we stay out all night.
So another reference, that's from the song Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I do not remember the name of that band that did that one. That was like late 90s, I think. And of course, she's dressed like Pamela Anderson there from Baywatch. That was a big deal. Still is. But anyway. So let's keep going.
I want that Zach Morris, Nick Carter, Kurt Cobain. I want those chucks and that flannel tied around my waist. Grew up on an island in the sun. Tourist kids, they would go and come. Sometimes they leave me CD, Sugar Ray, to some shady LP. I show up and...
All right, Sugar Ray might have been the one that did that song. Whatever, the one she just mentioned just a few seconds ago. Now it's gone out of my mind already, guys. But Slim Shady LP, of course, that was Eminem's first album. That was in 1999, so she's hitting the late 90s now.
Gonna crash your sofa, pop champagne like a supernova. Fuck it, let's party like it's 1999.
grunge look was big in the 1990s. That was like, again, guys, that was never my thing. I never liked that type of music, that the people were dressing like that. So I was dressing more like rappers, really, to be honest, because that was the music I liked. So that was the kind of clothes I wore. So, but anyway, that's her. That was her thing. She was into it. So I guess, I mean, in the middle '90s, she was only like what, 10 years old or something. I mean, so she was pretty young. She wasn't even a teenager in this time, really, up until like maybe late '90s, because I think she was born in like '87, '88, something like that. So it would have been like the 2000s when she was a teenager. But I mean, she still could have been listening to this stuff. I was just thinking out loud. Guys, I know some of y'all know who that Bumblebee is supposed to be. It looks kind of familiar, the outfit and everything, but I can't think of who did that. I don't know if that was a musician or maybe it was in a show or what. But that thing looks familiar to me for sure. I just can't remember who she's trying. I can't think of who she's trying to be.
If you want me, you can hit me on my pager. I don't take no emails, you can send that shit on paper.
Throwing a line out to the pager, a beeper. Wow, that's crazy. That was a big thing in the 1990s. Yeah, that was if I remember in my school, if you had a beeper, people thought you were a drug dealer. Because that was the way drug dealers communicated with their people that were buying from them. They'd get a beep. That was crazy. I remember those things. That's insane. I'm glad she threw that line in there.
If you need me, you can call me on my house phone. If I'm busy, then you go and get the dial tone.
Land. Okay. I think the green slime falling on her was that show on like Nickelodeon. Well, I think it was called Guts or something. I can't remember, but it was one of those shows like where if you got the answer wrong or messed up or something, you got the slime dumped over your head. So she's calling back a lot of stuff here. That's for sure. I mean the beat's not my thing really. It's all right. It's not too bad, but yeah, the lyrics are good. I'm liking the lyrics in this one, even though it's a rock song pretty much. But she's calling back a lot of things I remember, so I'm feeling that one. A troll? Was that a troll? They were a big deal. But guys, I am not a fan of pigtails on girls. It just makes them look way too young, makes them look like teenagers, like they're in middle school or something, or early years of high school. It's just not a good look to me. That is not a turn on at all. They look way too young when they do that. So that's just not a good look as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's just keep going.
Hey, what is going on here? Nova, get up. It's time to record.
She was having a dream. Now, who was that guy? I'm wondering if he was like maybe a person from one of the shows, like they did something like maybe when they woke up it was a dream or something. I'm wondering if he was in like an old time movie or an old show from like the 90s or something where they did something like that. I know it wasn't anybody from the show Dallas, because that was a big deal, like in the 80s, where the whole season turned out to be a dream or something, I believe. But I don't think it was anybody from that. But I don't know who that guy was. He looked kind of familiar. If you guys know, let me know. But anyway, so yeah, that one was all right. I mean, I've definitely heard better from Nova for sure. But yeah, that was pretty hard. The lyrics I enjoyed, and all the visuals I enjoyed, because she was throwing it back to the 1990s and everything. I enjoyed that. But the beat was, just not my thing. But anyway, overall, I'd give that one a thumbs up. So yeah, guys, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and come join the family. God's Mafia. I'm out.
Love.